You know, as the committee always, when they talk with the manager, I mean, they always are exploring different ways to increase traffic in the store, and different marketing tools and markups and gross profit pictures and how to make the best deal. So they continue to look at different things like that.
The gross profit line, the percentage below is not where it needs to be yet. But I guess if we look back to those summer months, there was something wrong there, because the numbers aren't there, and that's really what has put a downturn for that quarter that should have been an uptick. The first quarter was when the new council was just coming in. Second quarter shows an improvement. Third quarter, it turns south again. And then fourth quarter, if she can pull even a zero, we're looking at a fourth quarter loss of, what is it?
7.
No, we'd probably be under 3,000 for the fourth quarter.
October, November, December?
Yep. We have a 2,100, 733, and a potential for a zero.
Well, both of those 2,130 and 733 are negative.
Right. I'm saying a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's far better than the previous quarter, or the previous 3 quarters.
The changes in hours of operation will take a little while to see the effect from that. But that's, oh, Mark, did you say what changes you recommended?
No,
I don't think
we
you said.
recommended Monday through Thursday. She's been opening at 9, not open till noon, or 10, excuse me, she's been opening at 10. Not open either side till noon. That will change the way she staffs, so Diane will be staying later, and then one person will come in instead of 2 people following her every day. Fridays and Saturdays, based on that same sheet, she's gonna continue to open at 9 and until close, but they're closing at 10. There was discussion whether we wanted to move it earlier than 10 if it was really slow on a weeknight. We decided against that for now. So, because the standard around here, or the standard in the state is 10 o'clock for offset. And on Fridays and Saturdays, generally, there's been decent numbers posted there, even in the morning.
It's the council's pleasure. Any comment?
We have a public hearing on it next meeting.
27th.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate the effort that you and Robert have done to suggest and make some improvements. That
I know it's not perfect yet, but
Well,
it is starting to trend in a
you're
better direction.
you're trying to look at things that that are positive and that will help the bottom line. I'm not sure if I'm convinced that it's a viable business any longer, but we will, this last quarter will be interesting, especially with snow. There will be a lot of visitors in town. And hopefully that will help some too. Can't always count on snow.
You know, one of the things we talked about too is if we did shut down the bar part, right now there's one person on duty, like, all day long, so we're not sure how we'd save money by closing the bar. If we could save it in lights or heat, or how would we save money? Because there's still the one person that would be in the off sale then, you know.
And how do you allocate the expenses? Based on what?
It's all together.
No, but you're allocating utilities. Based on what?
Their actual electric bill, I mean, and their actual natural gas bill.
And their insurance?
That's what the actual insurance bill is. I mean, general liability, dram shop, and property and equipment insurance, those bills have all been paid for the year, so they've been prorated. Because those are all paid at the beginning of the year.
So none of those would be reduced then?
No.
If
Would,
we weren't
would
operating.
general liability or dram shop be reduced on a strictly off sale?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
It would. But our dram shop is only like $2,600 the way it is now. I mean, dram shop has dropped dramatically. Used to be like $10,000 a year. You know, so our dram shop is not that expensive anymore.
One other thing, I guess, to consider, or that we have to consider if we do shut it down, or shut part of it down and somebody loses their job, is unemployment.
Yeah.
And what was the percentage that we figured up that day,
I looked up,
based on a previous?
yeah, I looked up a claim when we had a person in Public Works. Their base pay was $30,800 a year, and he drew for a whole quarter, and it was $4,900, which was 16%. So it's 16% of his annual pay that we had to pay out
For one quarter.
for
so
one
it'd be
quarter.
64 for a year.
So we would have considerable layout of just the unemployment. If it's a higher end job, but some of the part-time people, some of the part-time people may not draw unemployment because this is only a part-time job, and their full-time job they're still working at, you know. But if this is a part-time job for somebody and they're drawing unemployment, we would pay a percentage of that unemployment then. If we're only paying in 25% of their pay or 50%, this was a full-time person, so